Hello again, loves. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. Day 9 creating with my base pages. So this is a double page. Whoa, that scared me. The girls is getting crazy for She Loves Color this coming weekend, which is 4 sleeps away. It is October 19th when I'm filming this, but it's November 9th when you're watching this, and we are playing along with Ginger Bush's All About the Base Hop for November. Mine's going to carry on into December, let's be honest. So this is from April of 2025. That is CJ and me having a cute picture, and that's me and Megan being me and Megan sharing a drink in true lovers fashion. We're not lovers, but never mind. And then over here we have got where we were at. Here is the Rockin' Brews. It's Gene Simmons's bar down there in Orlando. That is Sam walking out of the bar, but that was the menu and just some decor going around. So we're going to create these. I'm going to create them using some things. So I think we are going to put our title of So Wild up here, create a cluster there and a cluster there. So we're going to see how this goes. And hopefully it's not too long. But the majority of the layout is done. It's just about the embellishing, right? Because that is what this hop is all about. Using up the base pages that we so love to create. If you guys have ever watched Janet, she creates all kinds of base pages. We've got So Wild. We're also going to put Girls Weekend on the other side, and we got some of those, and then we have all of these. So cluster. Let's just do this right here. And then let's live dangerously. We're going to use this to create our base page, right? So we do have a lot of little florals in, and sorry, my husband came in and started to speak. What? No talking. So we're going to tuck all these little florals in. It's a bigger floral. And then the leaves. I do have this. I think we can put down there. And then this guy. Just because it's, you know, an ice cream cone, even though we're eating a little more than ice cream. That one was a bigger floral. And then hello friend and a grand adventure going on there. So let's take these two. Now I'm curious as to what he was going to ask. You guys ever do that? Like your husband tries to talk to you and you're like filming, or just don't want to talk to you. Start that there. Now you've got so much stuff to create with. But I really want to use all this stuff up today. Everything that I've pulled, other than the full sticker sheets, right? Like, insane. Alright, so we've got those started. Now let's move on to this one. Let's pull pull some foam. Let's start popping some stuff up. And I just realized I'm pulling that down. Let's lower the camera. Boop. All right. So how has everybody been? If you are new to the channel and just finding me, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love hearing from you guys, so please leave a very fun message down below. If you're returning, thank you so much, always and forever, on supporting me and my grand adventures. A lot of travel layouts. I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. I know the lines are going opposite ways, but that was quite all right. Okay. Come on. You guys, every time it does it, it's gonna scare me apparently, because I'm a scaredy cat. Okay. Let's scoot back to this one and see. Let me silence my chickies here. Shh, be quiet. How do you silence? Mute. 1 hour. Sad thing is, by the time that comes back into play, that is going to be insane. What if we do that? I love it. All right. Okay, so we've got all those big flowers on there. Now let's see what we have here. Wild is already on there. Let's do happy. And let's extend that out there. Let's get that little rainbow in there. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh. Camera. Kind of hidden behind it. That'll love this. Okay. Just using the things, everyone. Using them all up. Don't. Let's just put a little zebra in there for fun. Funsies. Okay. This guy I don't know if we're going to be able to use. Might be able to pull in these things. So I might be able to get 3 on there. Will I be able to get all 4? I think so, if I run one off the page. Like so, and then we'll just trim it off. Extend that cluster a little bit, right? Can't pick it up. Okay. Little finishing guy. We can just kind of tuck a couple of these little circle doodads. There is a gnat that has been flying around. And I tried to kill it like 15 times and I suck at that. Okay. Now we've got our puppies. That's about it for that. Alright. The wildlife there. We got a good one for that. Oh, do I want to use? No, I didn't actually see any other puppies that I wanted to use. Don't you worry, we've got lots more going on. I did want to just try to use up all of these. So I'm just going to stick those around, which we got going on. And I used that up. Yeah, I did. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and pop in a little of these flowers. Kind of, you know, make it make sense, make it all come together. And use them all up. It's always my goals. Use up the stuff. Okay, a few more. It's just really about finishing up. This has been 14 minutes, so that is a little bit longer for me, but we are almost done, which makes the heart happy. Okay. I wanted to use the blue. Try to use up this whole line of them. It should be fairly easy. Okay, and then just this little guy, boop, right there. All right, used up that whole line. And then, Girls Weekend, this might not actually work. We're gonna give her the old college try. So this is from Color Cast Designs. Actually, yep. Sometimes I look on the back to see if there's anything there. And that's it. That's our layout done. So if you want to see creating this, please go back and look at part 1 or 2 of building base pages in October. And don't forget to check everyone else out that is playing along. And I welcome you to come back again. I need something there just for how it hits. There's nothing on that one. There we go. Fill the gap. All right. Let's get this guy out of there. I save these bags. They are glorious. All right, so here is part 1. Part 2. There's my double page done. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you later with another video. Bye.